Good day everyone. Today we'll be learning how to make OfeAkwu, also known as Banga stew. Here are the ingredients we'll be using. Making use of our stock fish and our dry fish. I'm making use of dry croaker fish. Our protein of choice is our chicken and our turkey. It's still frozen right here. I'll also be making use of a combination of shombo, green pepper, and a bit of red pepper. This tends to help to intensify the flavor of our OfeAkwu. Then we're making use of onions, 1 large onions, our maggi, 2 okpei, ehuru, black pepper, and a bit of salt. For our vegetables, we're making use of our scent leaf, also known as nigerian, and our ugu. We'll also be making use of fresh Titus fish, as well as our crayfish. There cannot be OfeAkwu without crayfish. Let's get right into it. You boil your palm nut for about 30 minutes or till it becomes soft. You sieve it out. You place it into either your mortar, as you can see me do. If you have a food processor, better to save you both time and stress. You pound it till the husks is being separated from the seed. That is, the back of the palm fruit is separated from the seed. You add water to it using your hands. Very important. That is one thing about Akwu. About OfeAkwu, it's somehow a tedious process, but at the end it's worth it. Using your hand, you massage our pounded palm fruit. Massage it properly. Then you sieve out the juice from the husks, from the chaff. You don't need the chaff. You just need the palm nut juice. That's what you can see at the bottom of the pot. Then to our dry fish and our stock fish, we'll be adding salt and hot water. This hot water is to get rid of any little ant or whatsoever that may be hiding in our fish, to clean it thoroughly. Then to our already washed chicken and turkey, we'll be adding a bit of seasoning cubes, some salt to taste, very important, and onions to your desired preference. Me, I like a lot of onions while boiling my meat for my OfeAkwu. You can also decide to blend your onions. If you don't like seeing onions, you add your already washed stock fish. Just the stock fish will be added now. As you can see me doing, you place it on fire. I like to simmer to release its own juice before adding your blended pepper. Just a little bit. Don't need to add all of them now. Then to our already blended pepper and onions mix, we'll be adding our roasted okpei. That is fermented locust beans, and our washed crayfish, and blend into a smooth paste. To our chicken on fire, we'll be adding our fish. I marinated it with a bit of seasoning cube. If you've watched to this extent, please do well to like, share, and subscribe to my channel, and turn on the notification button. Back to what we were cooking. To a heated pan, we'll be adding our ehuru and our black pepper. Please don't skip out on this ehuru and black pepper. It's a game changer to our OfeAkwu. Just try it. I know you're going to come back and give good reviews. It helps to take your OfeAkwu flavor from 0 to 100. It's a game changer. Well, whoever is the OfeAkwu is going to be like, this one is different. Trust me on that. So roast. By roasting, ensure that you are shaking your pan, because if you just leave it to get burnt, place it in your mortar or your dry meat blender. Blend to a fine powder, a smooth consistency. That's what you'll be needing, because you don't want particles in your OfeAkwu, and blended particles of ehuru and black pepper while eating. Blend, as you can see me do. I'll be showing this consistency. This consistency will be needed for OfeAkwu. Then to our extracted palm juice that has been reduced, we'll be adding our meat stock and our protein of choice that has already been boiled with our stockfish. Place it on fire, allow it to simmer. Ensure you remove your proteins. I did that because I don't want my chicken to be too soft. Then I added my dry fish that's already been washed earlier. Allow it to boil as you can see me do. You stir. I'm trying to show you that our OfeAkwu is watching, so it's not yet ready. We still need to leave it on fire for a couple of minutes. We're adding our blended black pepper and our eru. Then our crayfish, onions, pepper, and the bay mix will be added as well to the boiling palm nut juice. We'll be adding our blended dry shrimps and also additional grinded crayfish. OfeAkwu, you need a lot of crayfish. You can't be stingy with crayfish. I tell you, because there is no OfeAkwu without crayfish. Be generous with it, as you can see me do. I added three different types of crayfish. The blended, grinded, and dry prawns, also known as ukboro here in Nigeria. It's gradually becoming thick. That's what I'm showing you. The consistency is becoming thick, but you can still wait a bit. If you like yours watching, you can add your vegetable at this point. But me, I like mine a bit thicker, so I left it to simmer for a bit. I'll be returning my protein, my chicken, into the OfeAkwu. It's almost ready. Please, while cooking your OfeAkwu, be careful with salt and maggi, because OfeAkwu tends to become salty the next day. Wash your scent leaf, also known as Nigerian. Wash it thoroughly with a bit of salt and a lot of water. You can repeat the washing process for about 3 to 4 times to ensure that there's no sand and it's thoroughly clean, as you can see with it. If you look into the bath, you'll see some particles. That's why you need to wash it repeatedly to ensure there's no sand or dirt, because some of these vegetables, they go through a lot before getting into our hands. So to keep yourself and your family healthy, you have to ensure that you wash it properly. You dice it. Don't dice it too small, because when it comes in contact with heat, when it's too small, it will die off quickly. Make it a bit chunky, but not too chunky. I dice, as you can see me do, to my desired consistency. You can do whatever consistency you are happy with. Okay? You can see the ncham that I'm making. You need a lot of ncham. You can even decide to skip on using ugu, but you see this ncham, you need it a lot. And if you can get your hands on the native ncham, not the hybrid, much better. Now I'm happy with the consistency. That's what I'm showing you guys. I'll be adding my ncham gradually. As I add, I stir. Make sure at this point you reduce your heat of your gas, because vegetables don't need too much heat. They cook on low heat. This will help them retain the crunch and the green color. They won't die of quick, because if the heat is too much, the ncham or whatever vegetable you are using to cook is going to die off. That's a beautiful tip to note. I'm adding my ugu now. You can see I cut it a bit more chunkier than our scent leaf. I stir. Stir properly. Our meal is ready at this point. What you just left for me to do is to add my titles that I boiled earlier. I'm adding it last because I don't want it to scatter. But you know, fresh fish, when it's not being fried, it scatters very easily. So I'm adding it right now. Then I allow OfeAkwu to cook for additional 1 or 2 minutes. At this point, our meal is ready. If you've enjoyed this recipe, Please do well to subscribe for more recipes like this. Thank you. Do have a lovely day. Bye.